Everybody, you might be wondering why I'm holding a bell just by itself, and why on earth is this thing here? Well, let me give you a quick demonstration, and then we'll do a little bit more of an extended playtest in just a bit. Let's see if you can hear that. There's some magic to that connector, and we'll talk about it in just a second, so stay tuned to this video. Thanks. Everybody, it's Trent Austin from Austin Custom Brass. I hope you're doing great today. I'm just putting the bell back on this beautiful Schagerl Lu5a trumpet. Now it's spelled Lu5a, but it's pronounced Lu5a. Gileno Santana is the artist that they built this trumpet for, and it is really a beautiful trumpet. I've been playing it all morning, getting used to it, and I just love it. It's so easy to play, which is interesting because the first time I played it, I think at the Miami ITG conference, and I wasn't too thrilled about the trumpet. But now, after playing it some more and enjoying it, I can see what it does. Now, it's got some very unique features. First and foremost, check out the bracing structure. Let's see if I can get that a little closer so you can see. Check out the bracing. Now notice it doesn't have a full connection between the bell and the lead pipe because this is a tuning bell trumpet. And it has the tuning bell connector right there, you see, but also a nice connection here. So it's a slightly different setup. A lot of tuning bells, the whole assembly comes off, but this has got a little bit more robust structure to that. Again, you could see the bracing there. Check out the balancer on the third valve cap there. It's got a nice large throated bell and slightly heavier gauge. Now, this is definitely, a lot of the Schagerl piston trumpets have very traditional piston trumpet bells, like the James Morrison Meister, which I love that trumpet, and we'll put a link to some of the videos that we've done on that horn up in the cards at the top right of the screen. But the other thing that this is a rotary trumpet bell, so it's got a little bit more broadness in the sound, a little bit more thickness in the sound than a traditional piston trumpet. It has a very unique tuning slide shape, and it has these little connectors. Now, I might be able to demonstrate the connector like I did with the bell at the beginning, and you might not have heard that because of the audio quality, but let's see. I can't really do it on this, but the bell, yeah, can't really hear that, but the bell has almost like a, I think they call it a vibration dampening effect. But it also resonates. When you just hit it, it rings, and then you can just touch it and it stops ringing. Almost like when you flick the bell bead. Now, I don't know if that really truly affects the sound in a positive or a negative way. Some people would say a dead bell is the best, like the old Besson trumpets. I know that this trumpet plays great, and you do have the tuning option of having a tuning on either one. Medium large bore, the bell diameter slightly over 5 inches. Monel pistons, and this one is in raw brass, and it is for sale at the shop. So without further ado, play. I'm going to use my ACB converted 1C. It's a Schagerl Apagato, but it's converted in the 1C. Now it is gold, so you'll see my chops get a little red there, but just want to make sure that mic is on, and here we go. The audio we use on these videos is completely raw, unedited. It's very accurate for what the horn sounds like, so no fake sweetening here. I think it's wonderful because it has that thickness if you wanted it to be like a ballad horn, but it does have great precision still. It feels very agile. Now it's really cold in this room because the seasons have changed and for some reason, feels like the heat's not on in my practice studio. But now it's warming up a little bit. I'm going to do a little bit more crisp Arban style exercises. Just very accurate, easy to play, crisp, but also has that warmth due to the bell. It does have a nice front on the attack. I don't know if you can hear it on the mic. It's a little veiled, probably due to the composition of the bell materials, but it still feels very accurate. So it's kind of like a little bit of the best of both worlds. You get this really thick, rich, creamy trumpet that still has great front and precision. Very interesting. Um, let's play, I'll play a bebop medley on it. I need to practice that melody a little bit more. But one thing I wanted to demonstrate by playing that is that even though you're getting around, those D's really just seem to just slot really nicely. And I think that's partially due to that, again, the element of the tuning bell. Um, just a great trumpet. Let me see what I have for, do I have any commercial mouthpieces down here? I actually don't. So maybe, oh, well, I have this prototype, this MF prototype that I'm working on. So let me play a little bit on that. Yeah, that mouthpiece doesn't really fit me that well, but the horn still lights up. But I still think it's beautiful when you just play it as a ballad. So let me play one of my favorite ballads, Chelsea Bridge. And just another thing that I feel, just an observation on my end, I like to put my thumb, I don't know if you can see that, I like to put my thumb right there when I play, and it's got a crazy amount of vibration because I'm hitting that tone post there. So it's got this great sensation. I had a couple older Bachs that I really loved because they had that vibration effect. It just felt really comfortable. So that's a quick tour of the Schagerl Lu5a trumpet. The Schagerl Lu5a trumpet. Just a gorgeous horn. This one's in raw brass, and it is for sale at ACB. While you're here, take a moment, hit the subscribe button wherever it might be. Thanks so much for your great support of the shop. I hope you all have an awesome day. I'm going to go and practice some more on this beautiful horn. Take care.